Greetings to all, my name is Grudar and welcome to the very last part of the Eldritch Moon spoilers. This time we'll be talking about Transform and colorless cards. So let's start off with Tangleclaw Werewolf, which is 2 of anything and 2 green for a 2/4 Werewolf horror. It can block an additional creature each combat. And you can transform it for 7 to become Fibrous Entangler, which is a 4/6 vigilance. It must be blocked if able, and it can block an additional creature each combat. I don't think this is good enough. Unless you can transform it with like the card we saw last time, where you transform a werewolf you control. I really don't think this card is good enough. There's better cards for 4 mana. Shrill Howler is 2 of anything and 1 green for a 3/1 werewolf horror. Creatures with power less than Shrill Howler's power can't block it. And you can transform it for 6 to become Howling Chorus, which is a 3/5 Eldrazi werewolf. Creatures with power less than it can block it. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get a 3/2 Eldrazi horror creature token. Wow, maybe? I guess? It's really, again, this is a really great card with the one where you can transform a werewolf for 2 mana. And yeah, I think this is okay, because there's a lot of creatures with 2 power, and it won't be blocked by creatures with 2 power. And it can kill 3 toughness creatures, so yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Extricator of Sin is 2 of anything and 1 white for a 0/3 human cleric. When there's a battlefield, you may sack another permanent. If you do, you get a 3/2 Eldrazi horror. And if you have Delirium at the beginning of your upkeep, transform it. And it becomes Extricator of Flesh, which is a 3/5 Eldrazi horror. Eldrazi you control have vigilance. You can tap it for 2 and sacrifice a non-Eldrazi creature to get a 3/2 Eldrazi creature token. Wow, sure. I mean, sacrificing another permanent, usually that's not gonna matter a lot if you have some 1/1 tokens or something, sure. And if you won't be able to transform this card, then you can use it for some emerge cards. And if you are able to enable Delirium consistently, it becomes a great card, because then it's a 3/5 vigilance for 3. And maybe you've sacrificed like a 1/1 to get a 3/2. And then you have a repeatable make weak creature into 3/2 vigilance outlet. So yeah, sure. Great white uncommon. Conduit of Storms is 2 of anything and 1 red for a 2/3 werewolf horror. Whenever it attacks, add red to your mana pool at the beginning of your next main phase this turn. And for 5, you can transform it to become Conduit of Emrakul, which is 5/4 Eldrazi werewolf. Whenever it attacks, add 2 colorless to your mana pool at the beginning of your next main phase this turn. So the front side is actually really great. It's a 2/3 for 3, and whenever it attacks, you get a red mana in your second main phase. That's great. It's only 3 mana, so sure. And then the flip side is also good, because it becomes relevant later in the game, even though if you already have 5 mana, you might not need the 2 extra colorless mana, unless you're playing like Emrakul or something. But I don't really think so. But yeah, I'd probably even play it if it was only the front side. Abundant Maw is 8 of anything for a 6/4 Eldrazi Leech with Emerge for a 7. 1 of which is black, and when you cast it, target opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. It's an okay emerge creature if you have some emerge enablers, like the ones you get in blue or white. So, meh. Drownyard Behemoth is 9 of anything for a 5/7 Eldrazi crab with flash and emerge for 7, 1 of which is blue. It has hexproof as long as it entered the battlefield this turn. Now this is an emerge card I can get behind. It's a 5/7 flash for whatever, probably like 5 or 4, with hexproof in that turn, so basically your opponent can't do anything against it unless they counter it. which they probably won't, because counters aren't as good in Limited. So, yeah, sure. Great emerge card. It of the Horrid Swarm is 8 generic for a 4/4 Eldrazi insect with emerge for 7, one of which is green, and when you cast it, put 2 1/1 green insect creature tokens onto the battlefield. Meh. It's an emerge creature, but it's not a good one. Mockery of Nature is 9 of anything for a 6/5 Eldrazi beast with emerge costing 8, one of which is green, and when you cast it you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. Now it's a 6/5, which is already good for discount, and if your opponent happens to play some artifacts or enchantments, it becomes way better. So actually I think in like two-headed giant games, where you know one of your opponents is gonna play at least one artifact or enchantment in the entire game, this card becomes great. Because you know, it's a 6/5 for not that much if you have something for your emerge creatures, and it gets to destroy an artifact or enchantment, so sure, as a one-off into a giant. Outside of that, nah. Vexing Scuttler is 8 of anything for a 4/5 Eldrazi crab with emerge costing 7, one of which is blue. When you cast it, you may return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Sure. If you play some instants or sorceries, which everyone is gonna play, usually you have instants or sorceries, this card is good. Because it's a 4/5 that returns an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand when you cast it, so usually it can't really be prevented, even with counters. So sure, it's an okay card for Limited. Cathar's Shield is 0 for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +0/+3 and has Vigilance, and you can equip it for 3. Now equipment isn't usually that good in Limited, but this one is no different. No, it's just not good enough. Its equip cost for 3, the effect is not that great, so nah. Unless you're playing the white enchantment that allows you to play equipments with flash, and equip costs don't have to be paid when your equipment enters battlefield, then this card becomes good, but other than that, nope. Cultist Staff is 2 of anything for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, and it has equip for 3. Wow, no, this equipment is bad. This equipment is really bad. No, don't play this. Why? Field Creeper is 2 of anything for a 2/1 artifact creature Scarecrow. That's it. It's great for enabling Delirium, other than that it's terrible. But it's great for enabling Delirium, and you can play it in every deck. So, I guess if you want to enable Delirium, you'd play this card. Geist-Fueled Scarecrow is 4 of anything for a 4/4 Scarecrow, artifact creature Scarecrow. Creature spells you cast cost 1 more to cast. I guess this is weird? Obviously this is also good for Delirium because it has 2 types, but I don't know. I don't know if this is really necessary. Creature spells you cast cost 1 more to cast. Bah, nah, rather not. Slayer's Cleaver is 3 of anything for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+1 and must be blocked by an Eldrazi if able. It has equip for 4. What? No, this is also terrible. No! What's with all those terrible equipments? No! Just don't play this card. Terrarion is 1 of anything for an artifact. It enters battlefield tapped, and you can pay 2 mana, tap it and sacrifice it to add 2 mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. So you pay 1, play this on turn 1, then on turn 2 you can pay 2 mana, tap it, sacrifice it, and you get 2 mana of any color, and you draw a card and you have an artifact in your graveyard. Except rather not. I mean, it's too clunky. It's too clunky. I don't think this card will be good. And the last card of Eldritch Moon spoilers is Thirsting Axe, which is 3 of anything for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +4/+0 at the beginning of your end step. If equipped creature didn't deal combat damage to a creature this turn, sacrifice it. And has equipped for 2. Bad. Bad. It's bad equipment. No. +4/+0, it doesn't give toughness. And if it didn't deal combat damage to a creature this turn, you need to sacrifice it. So basically, if they just choose not to block, your creature is dead. No. 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 So that does it for the Eldritch Moon spoilers. Let me know what you think. I think this set is looking really amazing. Also for Limited, there's some great cards in there for Limited. And unfortunately, some tribes got some good cards again. Humans. Humans! And also spirits and zombies and vampires, but they weren't that strong to begin with. Not as strong as humans. But anyway. I'm looking forward to this set. I hope you are too. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you next spoiler season. Bye!